Greetings to you wherever you are in this world. This is Michelle Strickland, and I'm coming to you today with my daily theology lesson. Before I tell you which text I'm going to be reading from, there's a preface that I want to read to lead me into the text that I'm going to read from, and the chapter and the section that I'm going to read from today. So I'm going to tell you a little bit. I'll give you a little bit of background about the characters that are going to be highlighted in this text. Okay. Okay. Who was Moses, Aaron, Elias, and Lot in the Bible? Moses is one of the most significant figures in the Hebrew Bible, the Old Testament, and is considered a prophet in both Judaism and Christianity. He is traditionally believed to have led the Israelites out of slavery in Egypt and received the Ten Commandments from God on Mount Sinai. Moses is also credited with writing the first 5 books of the Bible, known as the Torah. Aaron was the older brother of Moses and served as his spokesperson. He played a central role in the Exodus story and was appointed by God to be the first high priest of Israel. Aaron's descendants, known as the Aaronic priesthood, held the role of high priest in the Israelite religious system for generations. Elijah, also known as Elias, was a prophet in Israel during the 9th century BC. He is known for his boldness and powerful miracles, including calling down fire from heaven and raising the dead. Elijah also had a significant confrontation with the prophets of the false god Baal on Mount Carmel. According to tradition, Elijah was taken up to heaven in a whirlwind, and he is expected to return before the coming of the Messiah in some Jewish and Christian beliefs. Lot was the nephew of Abraham, the patriarch of the Israelites. He is best known for his association with the city of Sodom, which was destroyed by God due to its wickedness. Lot, along with his family, was spared from the destruction and fled the city. However, his wife famously turned into a pillar of salt when she looked back at the city against God's warning. Lot's story is primarily found in the book of Genesis. I'll be reading from the Quran today. I'll be coming from chapter 37. The Ranging in Ranks. Section 4, 114 through 138. This is just a very short. And certainly we conferred a favor on Moses and Aaron. This is the Quran now. This is the Muslims. And we delivered them and their people from the mighty distress. And we helped them so they were the vanquishers. And we gave them both the clear book. And we guided them on the right path. And we granted them among the later generations this salutation. Peace be to Moses and Aaron. This is the Quran. I'm going to say this again. Peace be to Moses and Aaron of the Old Testament, the Torah in the Old Testament, in the Quran. Thus do we reward the doers of good. This is the Quran. Surely they were both of our believing servants. Again, this is the Quran. The Muslims. talking about the Hebrews. And Elias was surely of those sent. Again, it's the Quran. The Muslims, talking about the Hebrews. When he said to his people, will you not guard against evil? Do you call upon Baal and forsake the best of the Creator? Allah your God and the Lord of your fathers of yore. But if they rejected him, so they shall be brought up. But not the servants of Allah, the purified ones. Let's remember, Allah has different names, in different texts, in different cultures. And we granted him among the later generations the salutation. Peace be to Elias, a Hebrew from the Old Testament in the Bible, being cited in the Quran by the Muslims. Even thus we reward the doers of good, coming from the Quran, from the Muslims, about a Hebrew. Surely he was one of our believing servants, and Lot was surely of those sent. When we delivered him and his people all, except an old woman among those who remained behind. Then we destroyed the others. And surely you passed by them in the morning and at night. Do you not then understand? I'm going to end it there. I'm going to say this. There is nothing that I can see to this point that justifies anything, any of the fighting between any of the religions to this day. I see nothing to this day that backs up any of the fighting going on between the religions. I don't see it. I want to let you know I did order a Buddhist text. There's several. So I look forward to receiving it, because I'm going to incorporate that in the study also, because I want to hear all the perspectives from all the different major religions. I think it's important for us that are culturally different and culturally diverse, to learn how to work together. Doesn't matter your color. I used to be prejudiced, but then I evolved. It's about the heart of a person and not their skin color. I want to say this to you, that I'm thankful that God allows me to wake up every single day. And I'm so thankful that God urged me through my meditations and my subconscious and conscious mind, because of my meditation, to come out here and try to reach one person, at least one person at a time.